Michelle Logan, do all parties please God? Do you like to have parties? They can be lots of fun. Do you think the great teacher would want us to go to parties? Well, he went to what could be called a party when someone got married and some of his disciples went with him. Jehovah is the happy God. So he is pleased when we enjoy ourselves at good parties. Page 29 of the book tells us that Jehovah parted the Red Sea to let the Israelites pass through. Do you remember reading that? Afterward, the people sang and danced and gave thanks to Jehovah. It was like a party. The people were very happy, and we can be sure that God was happy too. Exodus chapter 15, verse 1 and verse 20 and 21. Nearly 40 years later, the Israelites went to another big party. This time, the people who went invited. This time, the people who invited them did not even worship Jehovah. In fact, the people who invited them even bowed down to worship other gods and would have sex relations with people they were not married to. Do you think it was all right to go to a party like that? Well, Jehovah was not pleased and he punished the Israelites. The Bible also tells us about two birthday parties. Was one of them to celebrate the birthday of the great teacher? No, both of these birthday parties were for men who did not serve Jehovah. One was the birthday party for King Herod Antipas. He was the ruler of the district of Galilee when Jesus lived there. King Herod did many bad things. He took the wife of his brother for himself. Her name was Herodias. God's servant John the Baptist told Herod that it was wrong for him to do that. Herod did not like that, so he had John locked up in prison. Luke chapter 3, verse 19 and 20. While John was in prison, the day came for celebrating Harold's birthday. Harold gave a big party. He invited many important people. They all ate and drank and enjoyed themselves, and the daughter of Herodes came in and danced with them. Everyone was so pleased with her dancing that King Herod wanted to give her a special gift. He said to her, "Whatever you ask for me, I will give to you up to half my kingdom." What would you ask for? Would it be money, pretty clothes, a palace of her own? The girl did not know what to say, so she went to her mother Herodes and said, "What should I ask for?" Now Herodes hated John the Baptist very much, so she told her daughter to ask for his head. The girl went back to the king and said, "I want you to give me right away on a platter the head of John the Baptist." King Herod did not want to kill John because he knew that John was a good man. But Herod had made a promise and was afraid of what others at the party would think if he changed his mind. So he sent a man to the prison to chop off the head of John. Soon the man came back. He had John's head on a platter. He gave it to the girl. Then the girl gave it to her mother. Mark chapter 16, verse 17 through 29. The other birthday party that the Bible tells about wasn't any better. It was for a king of Egypt. During this party, also the king had someone's head chopped off. Then after that, he hung the man up for the birds to eat. Genesis chapter 40, verse 19 through 22. Do you think that God approved of those two parties? Would you have wanted to be at them? We know that everything in the Bible is there for a reason. It tells us that just two birthday parties, and that both of them bad things were done at the party of the celebration. So, what would you say that God is telling us about birthday parties? Do God want us to celebrate birthdays? It is true that such parties today, people do not chop off someone's head, but the whole idea of celebrating birthdays started off with people who do not worship the true God. The birthday celebrations mentioned in the Bible's only sinners make great rejoicing over the day in which they were born. Do we want to be like them? What about the great teacher? Did he celebrate his birthday? No, the Bible does not say anything about birthday parties for Jesus. In fact, Jesus' early followers did not celebrate his birthday. Do you know why? People later chose to celebrate Jesus' birthday on December 25th. That date was chosen because the World Book Encyclopedia says that people of Rome already observed it as a feast of Saturn, celebrating the birthday of the sun. So people chose to celebrate Jesus' birthday on a date when pagans already had a holiday. Do you know why Jesus could not even have been born in December? Because the Bible says that when Jesus was born, shepherds were still in the fields at night. Luke chapter 2, verse 8 to 12. And they would not have been out there in the cold, rainy month of December. Thank you.